That one's in there, 0-1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Two outs, base is empty. Bounce to the left side. Throws to first in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. The Tigers coming up, no score.
Hello to all baseball fans.
The show. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Back here in Detroit, and on the mound now, Jerry Jackson. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Akil Baddoo in the box now. No balls and a strike. That misses, and that's ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher.
Strikeout number one.
99 miles per hour
Can't
to
touch
finish
it.
him off.
Hello.
There's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. And the Tigers have the lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Strike two.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Computer bullshit.
One hit in the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Tommy Troy. First offering, and it just misses. Jackson, a 6'5" righty. He throws a cutter, a changeup, a slider, a four-seamer, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. That one misses. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him
100.
out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Javi Baez digs in right side. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Out to short, Story. Throws to first in time.
2 down.
Oh, nice
hey,
job by
everybody.
the shortstop to field
Like,
that
comment,
on the
subscribe.
backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Brooks Lee in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called
101.
strike.
What?
Baez at second with 2 down. And he grounds one
Ball
to the right
ball.
side. And that's
1-2.
just foul.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
KKKK.
Tigers lead one, but they lead it 1-0.
All right. Come on down.
Back in Comerica Park. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jacob Berry. Jackson back to work. And a foul
ball. Fastball. Circle change.
And strike two.
And cutter inside.
Swing and a miss.
Another K.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now Akil Baddoo.
Strike one.
Pitch misses there. And 1-1. One out, base is empty. And a bunt towards third. And he grabs it foul. Cuts on it.
Another
That's
strikeout.
a strikeout.
Yeah.
Passed it right by him.
Fifth of the day.
Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now.
Peter.
0 for 1 so far.
Pumpkin eater.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Strike two.
That just misses. And the count 1-2. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Oh, my God.
And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up.
Another no-hit inning. All right. Wind blowing out. We want one down the middle.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, change up.
2 down, nobody on. Next offering misses down and
Sinker.
away.
Change up sinker.
Late with the swing there.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the.
Herrera makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Come on, big
And we're
dog.
back. Down to third baseman, Ramon Urias. The line to kick the pitch. That's in there.
Strike one.
That's strike one. And ball one. That one a triple
100.
digits.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And another ball.
Ball.
The pitch. Side. And now 3-2.
This guy's tricky.
And a pitch.
Hey, how about that? Number 7?
For a long time, but
Number
it
6.
finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after
Tommy
an at-bat
Troy.
like that one. To the right side.
Easy ground ball. 2 down.
gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, bases
Baez.
empty. Now it's Javier Baez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Strike 3. Number 7. 3-4.
And the Tigers retired 1-2-3.
Let's get some runs, Red Sox. Let's go.
They lead it 1-0.
Here we go, Red Sox. Here we go.
Back here in Detroit, and now it's Ivan Herrera. And a pitch. Right side. Hayward has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
All right, how many pitches do we got?
Brooks Lee will hit next.
Brooks
Struck out looking his first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Beautiful
Lee,
pitch.
24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2022.
Jerry Jackson is 19.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Kicks and fires. Got him swinging.
Twisted him up. We got a tie game, fellas.
With that slider.
Come on, boys.
Pitch right there.
Look at this
worst
one.
Case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And next up for the Tigers, Jacob Berry.
Jacob
Struck out
Berry.
swinging his first time.
What did we do last time?
And that clips the inside corner.
Strike 1.
All tied up here in the finale of this 4-game set. Swing
2.
and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Ooh, he had enough to get 100 mile an hour? I don't think so. Another strikeout.
Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
No hits.
Down and
No
over to
runs.
the Tigers.
No errors. 1-1. 6th inning.
Ball 1, no strikes. With the go-ahead run at 3rd, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even at 1.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
There's a swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row
2-2.
because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Changeup, curve, fastball maybe?
2 on, 2 outs.
Get through there.
Base
Yeah,
hit,
2
run is in.
runs.
Another comes in to score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well,
That a boy, Jerry.
right there as he got into an advantage
Single,
count. To me,
2
it's
RBI.
just a really controlled, balanced swing.
Not only can he
wasn't trying to do
pitch,
too much with
he
it. Just
can hit.
discipline, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him
2
into
outs,
motion.
0-1 count.
2 outs, runner on first. And here is Devers. Runner takes off, base hit into right field. Jackson, round second on his way to 3rd. Cut off, now a throw home. Caught in a rundown now. And he's out.
Oh,
Down, and that ends the inning.
son of a biscuit.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Akil Baddoo. Foul
Strike
ball
1.
there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where
Thanks
you're
for
looking for
hanging.
that shutdown inning, get that hot team back
Strike
in there to swing the bats. Well,
2.
these Tigers just lacking
Oh,
discipline at the plate
come
in this
on,
ball
Blue.
game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
in for a strike. And the count
Of course
1-2.
they're not seeing it
And
good.
on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had him eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
10 Ks.
Electric stuff
What?
showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit
Pete Crow.
strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And well, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Crow Armstrong
Jerry?
stands in now and watches strike one.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you
Strike
get deep
two.
into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout.
KKKK.
Some high cheese for strike three. Chris
got
third time
11.
through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Carpenter up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
That clips the corner.
1-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another ball.
Got a bite on that.
2-2 now. Henson misses. It's a strikeout.
Somebody's heating up.
3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Wade, Hayward, Hulsier. 4-1 Red Sox.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That clips the corner. In the air, right field, under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
1 down.
Tommy Troy now at the plate. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They had a great plan
with
against
the
it.
slider. Strike
Down base is
3.
empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
13. What?
The batter now, Javier Baez. His righty-lefty splits there. And a strike right through
100.
there. That one in triple digits. Next pitch is outside. 2 outs. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Devers throws on to first. Out
And
with room to
how many
spare,
hits
and
they
that's
got?
the inning.
1?
Tigers are
1
shut
home
down
run?
there.
2?
And they trail it 4-1.
2 hits.
And next
All
for the
right,
Red
Big
Sox,
Cap.
Jerry Jackson. 1 for 3.
Insurance. Fastball, slider, changer.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Look out.
That one fouled off. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center
Get on
field.
your horse.
Makes
Oh,
the
my
play, and it's
gosh.
out number 3. And the Red Sox leave 1.
That would have been a nice triple.
Back in Comerica
Oh.
Park. And here's the catcher, Ivan
Automated.
Herrera. Jackson back to work.
Strike
Fall
1.
foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. That just misses. And that is ball 1. Check swing, no appeal.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Up.
That's out to center field. Sizing this one up. Calls it in, and there's one away.
One down.
And next to hit for Detroit, Brooks Lee, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a swing and a drive. Holsizer going back to the warning track, makes the catch.
Attaboy.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And now 1 and 2. Got it down for the K.
How many is that? Holy smokes.
Tigers fail to make any noise. And this
14 Ks.
back now.
And he's out of the
now
game.
The closer, Liam.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
2-hitter. 14 Ks. 2 hits, 1 earned run. That was a home run. Plate vision and plate discipline. Not good. Baltimore. Oh. Masataka's back.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles. New inning getting started, and stepping in for Boston, Jerry Jackson. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. Bradish back to work. Late with the swing there.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Is that
dominating strikeout there.
Get through there.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third.
Double.
There safely.
We'll take that.
All over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield.
Right.
And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out. So two down.
Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz up next for the Red Sox.
He's going.
Runners breaking for the plate. This one lifted in the air, left field. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Jerry Jackson.
Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
Slider misses outside. Two down, nobody on. Here in game one of this three-game set. Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down
That's
on
nasty.
strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3 down. And now, Jerry Jackson. 1 for 3.
Jerry Jackson.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Tying run at the plate. Strike 2.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Boston strength. Jackson had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss. 1 hit, but 3 strikeouts on the day.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
We had 4 hits total.
Our final roster tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 6 runs for 11 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on goal.
85. Blown in.
And the batter now, Jerry Jackson.
The catcher, Jerry Jackson.
That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Get out of
Swinging
here.
a drive, deep right field.
Get out of
Gets
here.
back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Wait on that thing.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yeah. Job here.
Now batting, the catcher, Jerry Jackson.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The 1-0. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. That misses the zone. And that's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Knuckle curve.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Come on.
He's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Whoa!
That's a base hit.
Almost took his head off.
Find it.
Hung up in a rundown now. The relay throw. And he's out.
RBI out.
So the lineup flips over. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Ball to strike. Mateo runs. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
A good arm behind the dish.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Play at the plate. 2 outs. Up.
Swing and a ball popped up. Jackson under this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Got him. 2-4. 4-2.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jerry Jackson.
Bauman's in.
1 for 3.
What's he got? Fastball, slider, curveball, changeup.
Swing and a miss. And it's over.
Come on. Is that 98?
Speed off the bases.
And he bunts, but that's foul.
97.
Strike 2. Looking to get the tying run on base. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now.
That looked like a ball to me. Oh, he lost another
This
one.
win here today, you've won the first 2 games of this 3-game series, so you would think the work is done, but when you're at home, I don't believe so. You got to come back with a mindset for Game 3 that you want to win it, and you're going to go out and do everything that it takes. You win like that at home, you position yourself for good things down the stretch.
Catching. 85. It's time for a home run. Who's ready for a homer? What's the wind doing?
1 down.
Oh, it's
Here's
Father's
a big
Day.
power threat. Jerry Jackson. This guy with
1-0.
lights hour power. Great
Look at
speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
Okay. Only swing
When
at
you
pitches in
have
the zone.
a real athletic
Wind is
player
blowing left
and
to
who's
right.
able to do the
Fastball,
baseball
cutter,
mechanical
slider.
things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside
Slider.
ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Wait.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Yeah.
Now this pitching staff has been merciful.
Shane Bieber, no
2 on
wonder.
with 1 out. Now the left fielder, Pedro Leon.
Play at the plate.
And now the 0-1. Now a
No,
pop-up
it's a
on the
pop-up.
infield. 2 down.
All
That was a
right.
good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. At pretty.
First pitch misses. Gets force him to chase after that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And another ball. Grissom, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That one misses. And the count is 3-1. Way out.
Come on. One's not even a strike.
Got it fouled for the goal.
How can I miss that?
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout.
Bunk.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the speedy catcher, Jerry Jackson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they're up to 8 hits on pitches early in the count, so that tells me they're feeding off each other.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Rafael Devers up to hit.
Oh, Boog, I know how much you love free stuff, and this offense has to love a free base runner to start this inning, even if it hurts a little bit. We'll see if they can do anything with it.
Throw to second. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Nick Senzel. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down. No outs. And here is Jerry Jackson. That one ripped. And it's just... The pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it.
Got him. And that is a big first out.
Third time he struck out in this.
First and second, 2 outs. Next to hit, Jerry Jackson. 3 strikeouts already. He's over 3. Late on that fastball.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Good eye in that spot.
1-0.
Two outs. And that is cut on and missed. Going to count 1 and 2.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
In the air,
ball
left
down
field.
there.
Leon moving under it, nabs it, and that is that.
We won.
Jackson with a less than great game in this one. No hits and struck out 3 times.
Yeah, he's struggling.
Didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. We got the W, but he...
KKK. Hit by pitch, deep fly ball. Plate vision. Time for training. Toronto, Washington, all home. He's got to start hitting the ball. Late vision, bunting 2. Wow. That would be big. Okay. John Means, Christopher Sanchez. Batting 3, switch hitter, DHing. City Connect. Let's go. Here we go. Working towards pitching again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Working towards pitching again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Lefty. This is where I'm going to get some hits. Hopefully the wind's blowing out, so it's a big home run.
Live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. And now the DH, Jerry Jackson.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Change up, change up.
And strike 2.
One ball,
2
two
outs,
strikes.
base is empty. That one almost got him.
Slider.
Outside low.
Slider.
And it's 3-2.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Change up.
And there's ball 4.
Hey, how
Like a
about
questionable
that?
call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate, but as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Step off for the first. And he's out. And they
Oh,
got
God.
him. That ends the inning.
There's like a delay.
Scoreless after. Back
All right,
here in
big cat.
Boston, bottom 4. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Jerry Jackson. This
Get
to
through.
third.
Hey, that's a double.
And that one finds its way through. Now he turns and heads for second. Well, he
Single.
thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
On the ground, out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Score
He
some runs.
needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team with that
Masataka
right there. Nice job of
Yoshida,
staying back and
0-2
letting the ball
count.
get deep.
The 0-2, double steal. That one the other way. He gets there with the slide. The feed for 1. Throw home. He beats it. It's 2-0.
That's the way you do it.
This is such a difficult play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look, the StatCast.
Well, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated.
106. Wow. All right. 4-0. Bottom of 5. Nobody out. Let's focus on contact swing.
Jackson goes 6 feet 5 inches, just 19 years old. And he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. That one's missed.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
1-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. just missed.
Drive that pitch now, eh?
Hard hit to third. Off-balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And
What a
it's
play.
Rafael Devers in the box. Now moves to first.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And the 3-2. Runner on the go. Lifted in the air, right field. Under this one. Drops into the glove. Takes it himself. This play doesn't cost him. Inning over.
How about that?
Base is empty with 2 away. Digging in, Jerry Jackson. 1 for 2. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one
Get
drilled
down.
left field. Varsho hauls it in to end the inning.
God.
Jackson had a home game for them. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
9 innings for Means. Wow, what a game.
The final run score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Pitching.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, your 2025 Boston Red Sox.
Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Jerry Jackson. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys will get a little tight. They start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser. The ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wriggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And that one almost got him. Oh, that got away from him. And
nice.
he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Next offering is in for a strike. Looks at it and misses.
Well,
That's a
strikeout number 1.
Had him
Let's get that
way
double
out front of
play.
the slur. Bo Bichette up to
Bo.
the dish.
The shit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
He's guessing.
Strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. I'll tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That one just misses.
Come on,
Break
Lord.
right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That one misses. And the count's full. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Rojas over at first with one away. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, Bo.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any
Come
lineup.
on.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The next to hit takes ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And there's a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Ground ball, Casas. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Got out of it. That was a lot of pitches to one hitter.
You're watching.
Here he comes.
Jerry Jackson now at the plate.
Designated hitter, Jerry Jackson.
Late with the swing there.
Well, strike one
Late.
is so critical in an at-bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Runner takes off. Bunt attempt misses. Man at second. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
Puts a bunt down. Connor Falefa throws to first in time.
The runner didn't advance. Wow.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez. Velasquez, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And it's 1-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. That one missed. The pitch out there.
Okay. We got the lead.
Lau at the plate. Inside, almost got him. Blue Jays down a run here in the second game of the series. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-2. That's a strikeout.
Nice pitch.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Danny Jansen to hit here. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Now 1-1.
One, two.
And a pitch. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down 1-0.
Hold on, Danny, one time. Here we go. Now back, the designated hitter, Jerry Jackson.
First offering, and it just misses.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, Let's go.
Foul ball. Righty to the plate. In for a strike. 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out. Homers in the inning lead to 3 runs. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, George Springer. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Oh, my goodness. I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
0-2 now. And down on strikes he goes.
Another K.
Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Outside low. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Rojas stands in now and watches strike 1. That one hit to right. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double as a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Yoshida pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one close, ruled a ball.
Oh my God.
And that's ball 1. Fought off foul.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Slurve time.
On the ground at first. Casas takes it himself. They limit the damage here.
4-1.
Back now with Fenway. On to the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
2-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Got
Swings
him.
and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He's going to be an all-star at age 19. I can't believe this.
His first at-bat was a strikeout. That's in there. It's 0-1. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
I'm at home. You can't screw me like that.
1 down, base is empty. That's outside. The count now 2-2.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground.
Ball.
Oh, can't pick it up
And
cleanly.
he made an error.
And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him off. Hands get stiff, and even
One at
One,
second. On the run, sends
two.
it over to first. In time, got him.
Nice
and that'll
play.
do it.
O'Neal.
One error in the inning, but nothing more. On now to the bottom of the fourth. The Red Sox 4 and the Blue Jays 1.
It was close.
And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now it's Jansen to hit as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a miss. Struck
Nice
him
pitch,
out.
Jerry.
Now one away.
Well, I'm not
5
sure
to
what he was
1,
waiting
8
on right
Ks.
there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Swings through that one for strike one.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to
1
Fenway
ball,
Park and see some
2
games?
strikes.
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. In the air, right field. No trouble here.
2
Puts
down.
it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Varsho batting for the second time.
Hey, that's
and
a
strike
way.
one.
Strike 2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Red Sox leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one misses in the dirt. Upstairs.
2-2.
Left-hand batter waits.
God.
Out to short. Cruz.
O'Neal
On to first.
through
And that is
5.
the third.
No hitter.
Bottom of the inning.
All right.
And stepping in for Boston, Jerry Jackson. Gosman back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Blue Jays bullpen with some action. Bowden Francis, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. The next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind
Oh,
it.
that was
And
nasty.
a swing and a miss. Down on. Back in Boston. New inning getting started. Here's Josh Rojas. Pitches in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. And he deals.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
Swing and a ball popped up. Devers settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 0-2. Up the middle, and that squirts through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Bless America.
And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. There's a strike. Kiner-Falefa stands at first with one out. Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the pitch. On the ground right
double
side.
play.
4, 6,
3.
It's a double play. And
Got you 6. 5-1 Red Sox.
And no one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Red Sox.
8-9-1.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th.
Oh, they took me out.
On the mat. Now it's the DH, Jerry Jackson. Singing, even casual fans have heard this guy's name. Of course, he's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. He's proved his tremendous talent by taking the two-way role this far.
That's the ball.
Next pitch is outside. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
1-2.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag. One up, one down. Next is the designated hitter, Jerry Jackson. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. And a foul ball. Swanson, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. 2 outs. Pitches in there, and it's 0-2.
9-1. Wow.
Ball one there. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 4 runs already in the frame. All Red Sox in this one. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls it back with 2
Come on,
strikes.
get a hit. He's throwing everything but the slider.
At the belt and fires.
There's
Spoils
the
that
splitter.
one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Bastard.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant
7
frames
wins.
its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
8 Ks.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 9 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
Jerry Jackson up next for the Red Sox.
Designated hitter, Jerry Jackson.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Berrios, a 6-foot righty, 30 years old now, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 1 out, base is empty. The mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And here it comes. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Righty delivers. Hard grounder into the
Get
outfield
through
for a
there.
knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
It just feels hot here.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
1 gone, runner at first. So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. Berrios keeping him close.
Hey, you hang it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
The 3-1. Runner on the go. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, 1 out. Now at the plate, O'Neal Cruz. And the right-hander deals. Bounce to third. Connor Falefa. Off balance feed. There's 1. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Yes.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jerry Jackson. Berrios back to work. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Lau sends it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of
The show. Home run.
That's in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Center field. And it falls. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane.
Tries to get back and save with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And a pitch. Runner goes again. Fly ball to right. He's got it.
Maybe
2 down.
Off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Kicks and fires. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. And that is that.
Berrios. 30 years old already. Holy.
1 down. Runner
2 for
first.
3. How about a home
Jerry
run?
Jackson
Tie it
next
up.
for the Red Sox.
Bednar. Fastball, curveball, slider.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Tying run at the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Oh my God.
Hey, right guy, right place. Nobody better. On the
Got him. 2 away.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely.
Back here in Boston. We're in extras here. Here now the Red Sox DH, Jerry Jackson.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And that's outside.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
So the tying run at second. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
KK to end the game. Something ain't right. Did I get the limited bonus? No. Plate vision, that's the problem. Oh, what do we got? Washington at home. I don't pitch again till I think that's enough for tonight. Adios, pelota.